Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Sergeant Neutral Play Survival Chaos. And look at us. We are playing as the Blood Elves again. There's just something about the existence of Blood Elves that just clearly we have to keep being a part of. All right, so we're going to roll the D12, see what we get. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is Elite Cavalry. We will be getting Lancers instead of Striders. Battle Frenzy. Good mid-game push. So let us see how this... I think we've gotten this one before, at least recently. So, you know, for the sake of keeping things spicy, let's roll it again. That's 10, and that's Arcane Artifacts. So big heroes, let's go.
Upgrade complete.
All right, so here we are. We are playing against the Draenei, as we saw last time. There's no... Ooh, there's a gold mine right there. So who's at the bottom? Void Elves. So, sorry, Revend. It looks like you're going to be getting a little bit of pressure from me, and I apologize. So, first of all, we are going to be going into chat. Send to everyone. Good luck. Have fun. Because what's the point of playing video games if you don't have a little bit of fun with it, eh? And across the way are the Gnomes. All right, Tech Geeks. So no one, it seems like no one has been building unit upgrades just yet. Though I think Reavers are, yeah, because it's normally Blade Dancers, so that's probably his upgrade. Oh no, Shadow Orb. Okay. So that's going to be a big one, and frankly, they're going to be actually be a fair amount of issues. Mostly just because they're powerful. And so it looks like they are pushing in. Not super hard, so we might have time to get basic steel weapons, because I'd like to let them push in a little bit. That way we can start getting a little bit better of a push going. And they are also pushing up pretty hard, so in that case, I think I might just get basic mana pool. So that our base defenses will be a little more helpful in terms of defense. And they've already upgraded 1 level of damage. So yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on them. And as with all things, the not necessarily with all things, but with all things Blood Elf related, we are really gonna have to keep an eye on surviving until we get the until we get tier 2, that way we can access our tower upgrades, because the tower upgrades are really what make the difference for the Blood Elves. Alright, and so our Strider is going in. Good, good, good. Ishard, you know, giving us a little bit of grief, but nothing too bad. How are we looking at here? Are there any surprises? Nothing huge. So I think we will be getting basic steel weapons. For 3, 2, 1. Oh, didn't need to do that. That's 50 gold down the drain. But you know, sometimes it just happens that way. And we have held them off there, which is perfect. So now I'm gonna hold on to my gold and just make sure that I'm not the one he's pushing into. And if I am the one he's pushing into, I will be upgrading this to tier 2, and frankly, I'll probably be upgrading this to tier 2 no matter what, just so I can... So, basically, if that means that he has been pushing into me, then that means that he just spent 1,000 gold on this lane, which means he probably won't have 1,000 gold to spend on this lane, at least not right away. Good, and we're starting to push back the Void Elves, which is excellent. And we have pushed back Ishard. Excellent, excellent, excellent. 945, 985, and 1,000. Boom.
Upgrade complete.
Good, good, good. So he is pushing hard into the Gnomes. I'm totally okay with that. I'm more than okay with that. I'm actually very happy about that. And then I'd like to get basic steel armor and another level of improved steel weapons. we've captured that, which is a nice little boost to our economy. There goes the basic steel armor. And then after that, basic steel weapons. And yeah, so it looks like he hasn't been pushing... The gnomes at least haven't been pushing here. And since there's a bit of a push going into him here, he'll probably spend money there first. So we've got a little bit of breathing time. We'll pick those two up. And the reason why I'm queuing this up is really just because we know we're not going to be getting hit hard immediately. It looks like Revond may have picked up on the fact that I am pushing into him. So 2 and 1, they're giving me a lot of trouble. Oh, it actually doesn't look like he has. That's excellent for us. Excellent, excellent news. Nope, he's definitely pushing into us. Okay, they're the vanguards. Alright, so this is okay. I mean, we're holding. I would have really liked to have picked up that money, but unfortunately that's just not the case right now. Good, 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 good. It all seems to be going quite well here. Of course, I'd like to be doing a little bit more damage here, but yeah, I mean pushing out a little bit more, but if that's not the case, then that's how it happens. So we're going to be throwing the barracks down that way. And, yeah, he definitely raised to tier 2. That's noted. Time for us to probably be thinking about picking up extra steel weapons. It seems a little bit loud, so options... sound. Bumping down the music just a little bit here. Yeah, that looks good. Perfect. Save. Thank you. And we're back. Okay. So Lishard, they just have so much armor. So much armor. They're just tanky boys.
Research finished.
And all right, so once again, we're holding. There's nothing that's really devastatingly concerning about what's happening right now. It's just a little bit irritating because I'm not able to get more of the presence that I normally really like to have. And Ishard, you know, definitely giving us some trouble here. Luckily, we're able to kind of pick apart some of his Elec Riders and hopefully keep those numbers a little bit lower down. So, oh my god. Okay, so Ishard's gonna be a big old problem for us because Nick Sparix just got knocked out. It's very early. But we're also making good progress in the middle. And that's gonna be a big old push against us. So with that in mind, I'm gonna be saving up some money. And we are pushing Revan back. That's good. That's excellent news for us. Because I'd really like to save up for tier 2. Because luckily his damage isn't quite what it could be. Once again, luckily, we are just really dominating the middle right now, and we've got a huge push going down that way. We finally have secured this push, and secured the gold mine. That's what I was looking to say. And then this, oh, he's gone tier 3 into me. Okay, so this is going to be a really aggressive push. Luckily, it looks like we will be able to have the tier 2 sanctum up. 11, 10.
Burning to avenge.
Alright, good. So we've got that. And then, frankly, I know this is a little extreme, but I just need to get them out of the way. I normally really don't like using mana. You guys know me. I don't like using mana that early at all. But at the same time, I need it. Perfect. And now I'm going to let them push back for a little bit here. Hopefully get 2,500. Hopefully this push really does some damage. Probably minus 6 unit armor, because that'll really help negate kind of one of the big advantages that the Draenei have. And then going up this way, I will be throwing out Lady Liadrin. I'll probably be upgrading the barracks if I can, if I have kind of that wombo combo ready, which is why I'm saving up as much money as I am. Okay, Revend was ready for this, unfortunately for us. Luckily, he's spending a lot of money. And we got a tier 1 spell out of him. Alright. Looks like that was probably the second tier 1 spell he had to spend. And wow, he just melted through us. That's alright. Actually, it looks like Kael'thas might be the one. No, Lady Liadrin I think is best here.
They'll never know what hit them. I stand ready.
So Lady Liadrin's taken hits, but luckily the lack of armor has really kind of blunted a lot of what, well, they're one of their major strengths, really. Lady Liadrin, come on, get level 3. Ring of Regeneration, excellent.
Insufficient gold.
Come on, give me tier 3, give me tier 3, give me tier 3, give me tier 3. There's tier 3, excellent. So now we're able to kind of like kick back. We definitely want to get the Spellbreaker. It's 2 and 3, we're 3 and 1. So unfortunately, still kind of being outclassed in that sense. But we need that Spellbreaker ASAP. ASAP. Here comes a big push. Oh, huge push. Potentially quite a problematic push, actually. Okay, definitely gonna have to spend some money here.
I stand ready.
Sounds under attack, but there's been a good amount of switch around going. This is holding. Lady Liadrin just got her second item. Probably send out Lorthamar. Actually, no. Kael'thas. Just because Kael'thas is a great pusher, not necessarily what we immediately need for pushing. Whereas, you know, Lorthamar and his silence can be really problematic. That's a tier 4. Okay, so he's gone tier 4 into me. He's pushing very, very hard into me. But luckily, there goes Sicko Thermoplug. Hopefully, we'll be able to get Lorthamar here soon. 775.
Burning to avenge. Burning to avenge.
Okay, good, good, good. So we've got this push going. Well, not this push, but this defense. I really need Lorthamar.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
There goes Lorthamar. Let's try and hit his back line. Okay, good. And now all of my heroes are out. We're all pushing. Unfortunately, Lady Liadrin will be going down soon. We didn't even get the Spellbreaker out. Okay.
Insufficient gold.
What do you mean insufficient? Don't be silly. Okay, luckily Kael'thas is doing well here. Lor'thramar should be able to hold pretty decently here.
Research finished.
Fortunately, Lady Leodrin going down is going to be pretty much going to be the end of this line. And he's got such a good back line too. They're going to be melting a lot of my units here.
I cannot work them.
I don't want a tier 2 again, but I think I really may have to. Alright, let them get closer. Alright, I'm okay with taking a little bit of damage here, because we have to push up to tier 4. We have to stay competitive here. And hopefully we'll be able to take Nick's barracks here. Perfect. There's tier 4, so that can give me a little bit of a breather. Oh no, we got that. We got that. Okay. Whew. Advanced steel armor.
Research finished.
So at the very least, we're going to be 3-3 now. And now we can start getting some arcane aura. Yeah, Ishard's been... He's been making me work for this defense. I'll give him that. And we're not done working either. Fortunately, Kael'thas is nowhere near dying. 0. Are we in the range of the towers? We are. Excellent. Let's train another Strider just to get a little more meat on the front line. Yeah, it's that crystallization, which is a huge owie for us. Just gotta keep throwing them out a little bit at a time. 2, 1, 0. Should be able to hold. Are we taking damage? We're not taking damage. That's the most important part. Hate to say it, but if Kael'thas could die soon, that would be really, really helpful for us.
I stand ready.
There goes Kael'thas. Here comes Kael'thas.
Research finished.
3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. We're still with it. Psychotherma plugs back in the middle. Unfortunately, this did nowhere near as much damage as we had hoped. But Lor'thramar has got a couple items. He's starting to look a little more cohesive. That's good. We have Arcane Aura, which is excellent. Kael'thas is just going to town. Going to town. So, and we have Spellbreaker. I think next will probably be Incinerating Arrow and Blood Sacrifice.
Our allies' hero has been slain.
Get Lor'thramar's down. We really do start thinking of getting improved Elven Masonry. Yeah, Lever Blues lost their bottom barracks. Yeah, so alright. I was hoping that would give us the total gold, but I was incorrect. Alright, so let's get some basic blood magic going. Because now that we're able to get some of the upgrades, we're starting to be able to push back. Kael'thas is definitely a major component in that. And then the Blood Knight will probably want to go tier 3. We also really need to hope that we'll be able to just recover some of this mana. Because we are hemorrhaging mana. Hemorrhaging mana. Especially knowing that the Draenei haven't had to use mana at all. They're already at 7 armor.
Research finished.
Good. Improved blood magic we will be picking up.
Research finished.
Because I'm not super worried about this push. It's going to be irritating, for sure. But I'm not, like, super concerned about it. Luckily, the Phoenix and Kael'thas are really just able to keep on pushing. 582. Luckily, the incendiary arrows kind of starting to put in some work. 5, 4, 3, 1. I'm not thrilled that I had to do that, but it was the right thing to do for the defense. All right. Luckily, Lady Leodrin's really not taking a ton of damage. Don't love the fact that all of her mana's being sucked out of her. And hopefully this push will be able to do something here. Oh, he's being hit in the middle as well. Good. That Bastion's only tier 2. Okay, now Lady Leodrin's gonna start taking some damage, I'm afraid, but luckily she's got a fair amount. Well, she's got some regenerative capabilities kicking in here. And there was the tier 2 spell. With, once again, 90-second freeze on these guys. 90 seconds.
Insufficient gold.
Alright, so we're doing okay. Lady Leodrin's level 10. Psychotherma Plug is just there. It's present for sure. Luckily, Arcane Aura is helping to negate some of this damage that we're taking. I'd like to bump up Arcane Aura, thank you. And we're going to be regaining 4 HP per second, which once again is very powerful combined with heroes. Very, very powerful. Whew, okay, do we have some time to breathe? Do we have a little time to breathe? Kael'thas is still really putting in work and actually really chewing in. So much so that we might be able to get some damage, some consequential damage on this base. Let's get some basic Mithril weapons. That's all going in. We do have Blood Sacrifice. That's excellent. Psychotherma Plug. I mean, he's just gonna be present for a while. There's no two ways about that. Kael'thas is still looking healthy, which is exactly what we want. Ishard's units are still very, very much more powerful than ours. Don't know if that was, like, really words, but, you know, those are the words I'm using right now. Improved Mithril weapons. Okay, we're doing all right. We like this damage. We like how much damage is coming through. How's Kael'thas looking? Not great, but still 1,000 health. 750. Blood Sacrifice. Here comes some more damage. All right, and we still have 1,000 damage here. Good time for Blood Sacrifice for us to hit this. Survival has hit the field. I'm keeping 1,000, that way I can train up Lorthamar. Let's get some more armor going. Luckily, it looks like Psychotherma Plug is going to be taking some hits here. Unfortunately, he's got a big, big hit line in the back there. Lady Leodrin doesn't care, and we love her for it. Survival's taking some big damage, and we love that. Okay, Arcane Aura is going through. Persistent Missiles will pick up. And we'll be picking up an improved mana pool just so we can get this defense a little bit better. I really need to get Elven Masonry tier 2, but we just have not had time right now.
Die, smile.
Fortunately, that's going to be it for Lady Leodrin. Hopefully she dies fast enough, because I'd rather send her out into this absolute monstrosity than Lorthamar, but that being said, we may not have a choice. Luckily, our mana's kind of regenerating, but actually, I may just send Kael'thas up this way, and that may be the good move here. Because judging with how hard of a time he had with Kael'thas, that might be good news for us. We do want to make sure the repair comes in. They've got 1,500 gold, which means I'll be able to drop a bunch of units and Kael'thas. We have to wait for them to get closer.
Burning to avenge.
Oh, Kael'thas. Okay, unfortunately. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay.
For the memory of 12
Flows of magic and
our allies' hero has been slain.
research finished.
Unfortunately, that was just a series of really poor choices on my part, because he's just gone tier 4 into me. But luckily, Psychotherma Plug is down, and hopefully this will be able to break his barracks. We've got 1,000 gold, which is enough to send Lady Leodrin down this way and hopefully hold. We should have enough to hold. Iria Morrow Song. I do love these new heroes. Okay, that's going decently. 3, 2, 1, 0. Unfortunately, he's gonna get the absolute prime spawn. Yeah, that's a big old push.
Cry for mercy. Flows of magic.
Luckily, Lady Leodrin was able to jump in. 2, 1, 0. It's a lot of damage, but we're still holding. And we're not taking any more damage, which is good. Well, we're taking some hits, but yeah, oh boy do I know that our town's under attack. Boy oh boy am I aware. Alright. Let's get some... Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm very okay with my fortress taking damage. It's a lot of damage to be sure, but it's all manageable. Fortunately, that was another tier 2 that he sent into us. Okay, but he's lost his... Okay, so the Void Elves have lost their left barracks. And he's left. Okay, he's deprived us of a lot of gold, so it's just me and him. Alright, okay, so we held. It's very, very good that we held.
Our town is under attack.
Okay, Kael'thas is putting in work, though. And we do have this tier 4 here, so I'm going to be going tier 3 here. Good, and it looks like we came out on top. Because we do have persistent missiles. Excellent.
Upgrade complete.
Survival's dying. Excellent. Looks like we just lost someone. Lorthamar, that's alright. Oh, did we just lose Kael'thas as well? Yep, okay.
Has been slain.
So, but luckily we'll be able to throw Kael'thas out that way. Okay. I'm trying to think of what we can really do here. He's got Velen, and I think one more hero coming in. And Akama. Okay, Velen and Akama. We do have this big push going through. We are going to need that. And okay, so we need 2,000 gold.
Research finished.
How are his units looking? 4 and 8. Okay. We're 5 and 4. It looks like we should be able to get a good spawn here, though, which will be critical for our chances of success.
They shall burn, burning to avenge.
Insufficient gold.
Feel my wrath.
Insufficient gold.
Okay. We've got to do it. No! And we still lost it! Oh, I hesitated for far too long. Far too long I hesitated. He's got another tier 4 coming into me. Alright, so we're pushing. Luckily with Kael'thas and Lorthamar, we should be able to hold that relatively well. And with Irvia Maro Song, that should also give us a little bit more time. Let's do this, Arcane Sanctum. Okay. We're certainly not out of the game yet. The odds aren't necessarily in our favor, but they're not necessarily against us either. So already we've got that much more. So we do have Enthul ready in the wings. I might try and save up for that, because I don't know how else we're going to hold. Okay, so we're selling that, which should give us enough for Enthul.
Burning to avenge.
I don't love selling items, but at the same time, I don't love losing my barracks either. Alright, good. Let's get some advanced mithril weapons now that we have all of our fronts kind of defended. Hopefully Lorthamar and all that are going to be able to really hold the line here. I don't know if they will be able to, but you know, we're sending them thoughts, good thoughts. We do have this big old push coming in.
Research finished.
I want to be your sledgehammer.
Okay, Murad is out. Fortunately, it looks like Kael'thas won't be... Oh, Kael'thas is doing okay. We're probably going to be losing Lor'themar very soon. They're just so stubborn, I can't quite get to it. Alright, but there's Blood Sacrifice. That'll help us. We've got 2,000 gold. That just finished upgrading. We're going to upgrade that. What else do we desperately need? Probably some more incinerating arrows. Alright, so Lor'themar is down for the count. Kael'thas is holding for as long as he can, but unfortunately that's just not going to cut it. And here comes their tier 2 spell.
Research finished.
Come on here, because there's a comma as well. We've got Inilthul pushing in. With a good little force. I'm holding on to as much gold as I can. There's the tier 2. Excellent, and he did that before Inilthul hit. Okay, we might have a shot here. We've got enough for 2 of those. We still have Kael'thas ready to go into this, which will definitely be helpful. Gotta keep an eye and make sure that they don't surprise us.
By the blood of the Hydra.
I wonder, will this be enough for him to... Yes! Okay, perfect. Okay, good. We'll probably be losing this tower, but that's okay. Let's get some advanced mithril armor. They've completely destroyed that front. Our temple level 3, so we should be on the lookout for another. Okay, so Murad's going down. Let's get another blood sacrifice. Lady Leodrin is down. Did I get any hero going up that way? Alright, we got Lor'themar. Okay, good. 6 and 8. Okay, so we are outdoing them in term. We're starting to outclass them, which is good. Unfortunately, Adal is here.
Research finished.
But but Kael'thas is coming up. So that, and he's pulling enemies to him. Good. Inthul's getting absolutely clobbered, though. Hopefully this blood sacrifice with Kael'thas should be able to deal some damage. We've got 2,000 gold, so we're slowly holding on for Inthul.
Research finished.
And will I have enough for a tier 2? 175. I'll probably be able to make it, yep. And we're still pushing. Fortunately, Kael'thas just got bodied. I think it's the Vigilance, probably. Pardon me. Ooh. Alright, so we've got 3,000 gold. Let's get some more of the mana well going. Okay, so I've got a lot of heroes here that are able to go. Alright, so Lor'themar is holding this line as well as he can. 2 there. Who do I have? I only have Lady Leodrin here. I don't think that's going to be enough to hold and install this.
Research finished.
I'm going to let them push. I'm going to let them get close.
They'll never know what hit them.
One. We just have to save up, save up. I don't know where Lady Leodrin went, but that's okay. Okay, Inthul's back in action. 0. Okay, good. The persistent missiles are coming in. We do have enough for a tier 2, which we will need to do to deal with this back line. With that push, I mean. Okay, there goes Lady Leodrin. Our barracks are still not taking hits. One Inthul, however, taking big hits.
Insufficient gold.
Ah! Was not quick enough. Just a second of inattention. But I'm not gonna go quiet into that good night. In Thule, fortunately, we lost the ability to summon Lorthamar. Improved True Silver Armor. Yeah, so I think just because I wasn't able to build up my economy and just that constant pressure from both sides, they just got me here. They got me good. But Kael'thas is still fighting. This explosion, come on. Save Kael'thas. Save Kael'thas. Boom. Kael'thas is still fighting. He's still giving it his all. But unfortunately, I don't think that's going to nearly be enough. And, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Survival Chaos. Sorry I couldn't bring you a win this time around, but I hope you enjoyed the episode nonetheless. Thank you so very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Congratulations to Ishard, Revan, and Nick. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing